Unless you're blind or living under a rock, you should be someone that sees the shift that is happening really fast in cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is becoming less and less of a speculative market and starting to flow over to mainstream. It should have been apparent to a lot of you with Bitcoin becoming a spot ETF and Ethereum. Well, actually, I could just stop at Bitcoin. With Bitcoin becoming a spot ETF, you should have seen this shift happening. I've watched this shift. I've seen it coming for X amount of years, but it wasn't until I really started connecting the dots that I was like, wait a minute. Not only is crypto here to stay, you guys hear me say that a lot, but everything is shifting toward cryptocurrency being the way we do business with money. The dollar is going away. It is going away, people. Whether you agree or not. We're here to make money in crypto. We're here to get in on what's going to be compared to the baby boomers era. It's seriously going to be compared to that. Guys, Grayscale has just filed for a spot ETF for Solana. I don't talk about Solana a whole lot, but Solana's blockchain is it's awesome when it's not going down. But it's still maturing, but it's not as mature as, say, in Ethereum. I remember now more so when I'm trying to do some swaps with Ethereum during these high transactions, and with how high the higher Ethereum go, the more it's going to cost to do a transaction. That's what sticks in my craw. I've looked at that, and I told you guys in the previous video that last night it was just crazy. I couldn't even make some transactions because of how high it cost on Ethereum. That's where Solana trumps Ethereum, because Solana is cheap and it's extremely fast. Now, that's good for buying NFTs and such, or maybe just buying some of the Solana tokens, which, by the way, people have made a lot of money on those. But when you see that Grayscale is filing for an ETF for Solana, it should make you say, man, another one? Another one. The biggest mistake that people make with crypto, and this is for all my stock investors out there, those of you that just, and I know people who just, all I can see is the stock market. I can't deal with crypto. Or if you're someone in stocks and you're starting to dibble now in crypto, you might be getting wrecked because you're comparing these projects to crypto projects. You're comparing them to stocks, and you can't do that. You got whole two completely different markets, and you can't use the way that you evaluate a stock. Although you know you do have market caps and such, you can't evaluate a project in crypto and use the same measuring stick. It just won't work, and you will get wrecked. So I always say look to the grayscales and the black rocks and what other big companies out there, micro strategies. Look at them, look at the plays that they're making, and then I'm not saying copycat their plays, but I am saying it should lead you. It should be like a road sign. I need to go down this path. I need to maybe look at a Solana, which I believe is going to reach four digits, like two times. I believe it's going to do that this bull cycle, and this ETF just proves that. Once these low tokens right now, these low coins and different things that we have right now, once they reach mainstream and they do reach ETFs, they're going to stabilize. Bitcoin is going to stabilize. It's going to get to a point to where it's not going to drop anymore, and it's just going to, move like the S&P 500. That's what's going to happen to a lot of these cryptocurrencies. I believe you should look at them, and you should look at that. Is this crypto project going to be around? Well, when they bring it in, and the powers that be say that it's going to be an ETF, or we're filing for it to be an ETF, bam, you just struck gold. You know what to look at. So we're going to look over here at Solana right now, which is actually trading at like 200 and something dollars. And again, this is those long holds that you want to hold on to. I do hold some Solana, and I've held it ever since probably $50. I missed out on it when it was lower. God, I don't know what I was thinking. But I've been holding my Solana. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold it even longer now that I know this is in the works. Guys, I'm going to share an article with you where they're saying that this spot ETF could push a Solana to $400. But I'm telling you to look further than that. Look down the line even further. How far can this go? Guys, let's jump over here and let's talk some crypto. Guys, check this out. Grayscale spot Solana ETF could ignite SOL to $400. Here's why bulls are watching. I just told you why I'm watching. I'm watching as a long-term holder of not only cryptocurrency, but of Solana, and I see where things are going. Okay, this Grayscale Trust currently manages 134 million in assets, guys, and would trade on the New York Stock Exchange under the GSOL ticker. And these ETFs, guys, are just allowing everyday Walmart people or your mom and your dad or someone who are not as crypto savvy as you and don't have the cojones to do it. This is just a way for them to get in and play it safe. Solana has risen 5% today, climbing to $236 after Grayscale filed to transform its Solana Trust into an ETF. What I tell you guys, Grayscale, they are the pulse. They're one of the pulses. First comes the trust, then comes the ETF. Getting that vibe? XRP, first comes the trust, then comes the ETF. It's going to happen. The shift is here, guys. The powers that be, this has already been thought out. This ain't new. This ain't just because we have a more crypto friendly legislation now. It is helping. It is speeding things up, but it is not the predominant reason. This was already planned. This game has gone some way to repairing the minor damage SOL has sustained in the past few days, with the coin now flat in the past weeks. Guys, that's when you want to buy. You want to buy when it's flat. I love to hear a coin is flat because now I can go in and say, let me add a few more because I know this coin is going to blast off. It also remains up 44% in the past month and by 280% in the past year, with these increases reflecting the medium and long-term momentum it has generated in 2024. And with grayscale application likely to be successful under the incoming Trump administration, Solana could have a massive 2025. Guys, it's already written. Solana is going to have a massive 2025. I told you how fast they are, and I can't get over their transactions. Their transactions are pennies on a dollar. It costs. Anybody who used to trade in NFTs when it comes to with Ethereum, you know, it will break the bank. So I think this is great, and I think overall it is going to get approved. It is going to get approved. So I say again, this is not financial advice. This is what I'm doing. I hold some Solana, not a real big bag, but I hold X amount of whole Solana coins because I see the future of Solana. I already know what it's capable of. Again, it's not, you'll hear people say, well, it's always going down. Yeah, it happens. It happens. It's not as mature as Ethereum, but it is cheaper. It is faster than Ethereum. So these are the things you want to look at, guys. My main reason for making this video is to show you the shift that is happening. It's every day we wake up. Oh, another trust. Oh, another token. They're talking about making an ETF. Oh, now you got BlackRock going to invest X amount of dollars into XRP. Guys, do you think this is all by coincidence? None of this is coincidence. It's just some of you out there, some people you may know out there is still asleep. You're asleep and you're working with the dollar. For some reason, people can't see past the dollar, and it's not worth the money it's being printed on. Let's just be honest. So I understand there's two types of people. There's people who don't believe in crypto because they believe it's funny money, although they use funny money when it comes to regular money that's printed, that they keep printing over and over, but they can't understand crypto. That baffles me. All I'm saying is do the research. Educate yourself on cryptocurrency before you look back and say you missed another opportunity, guys. I think this is great. What do you guys think of this Solana ETF being filed? Do you think it's going to be approved? But more than that, how high do you think Solana can go in this bull run? I'm saying it can go over $2,000 a token. You guys let me, oh, a coin. You guys let me know down below. I'm out.